Have you ever dreamt of stepping into a postcard? With Portugal, you don't have to dream. It's a country bursting with colour, history and charm. From Lisbon's cobbled streets to Algarve's beaches, we'll unveil hidden gems and iconic landmarks. So, pour a glass of Vinho Verde, sit back and be swept off your feet. Lisbon. This city is like a magnificent old dame, draped in history and dripping with faded glamour. Imagine strolling through ancient Alfama, its narrow lanes echoing with Fado music. Don't forget those iconic yellow trams rattling up and down the hills. Lisbon is a feast for the senses, a city that begs to be explored. Next, we venture to Porto, a city as intoxicating as its namesake, port wine. Imagine gazing out over the Douro River, its banks lined with colourful houses, the air thick with the scent of ripening grapes. Take a stroll across the Dom Luís Wap Bridge and soak up the panoramic views. It's simply divine. And of course, no trip to Porto would be complete without a visit to one of its famed port wine cellars. A sip of this sweet nectar, and you'll understand why Porto is known as the city of bridges and wine. Prepare to be enchanted, darlings, as we journey to Sintra, a town straight out of a fairy tale. Imagine palaces perched atop misty hills, surrounded by lush forests and exotic gardens. The Pena National Palace, with its vibrant colours and whimsical architecture, is a sight to behold. And then there's Quinta da Regaleira, an enigmatic estate filled with secret tunnels, hidden grottos, and mysterious symbols. Sintra is a place where reality suspends itself and dreams take flight. Let's head south to the Algarve, where the sun always shines, and the beaches are divine. Golden sands stretch endlessly, lapped by crystal-clear Atlantic waters. Adventure or relaxation, the Algarve has it all. And the seafood? Freshly grilled sardines, clams in white wine, and octopus salad. Next, we set sail for Madeira, a volcanic island known as the Island of Eternal Spring. Imagine lush landscapes, dramatic cliffs plunging into the ocean, and colourful flowers blooming year-round. Madeira is a hiker's paradise, with trails winding through ancient forests, alongside cascading waterfalls, and up to breathtaking viewpoints. And for the more adventurous, there's canyoning, paragliding, and even whale watching. After a day of exploring, treat yourself to a glass of Madeira wine. This fortified wine, with its rich history and unique flavour, is the perfect way to end a perfect day in paradise. Prepare to be awestruck, darlings, as we journey to the Azores, a group of 9 volcanic islands scattered across the Atlantic. Imagine emerald green landscapes, volcanic craters transformed into serene lakes, and whales breaching just offshore. The Azores are a nature lover's dream, with opportunities for hiking, whale watching, bird watching, and even swimming with dolphins. And for the truly adventurous, there's always the chance to go diving with blue sharks. But be warned, darlings, the Azores are incredibly addictive. Once you've experienced their raw beauty and unspoiled charm, you'll be dreaming of returning before you've even left. Let's journey back to Coimbra, a city steeped in history and home to one of the oldest universities in the world. Imagine cobbled streets lined with grand buildings, ancient libraries filled with the scent of old books, and students in traditional black capes hurrying to class. Coimbra University, founded in 1290, is a sight to behold. And make sure to catch a performance of Fado de Coimbra, a unique and haunting form of Fado music. Coimbra is a city that will capture your heart and ignite your imagination. Next, we venture to Évora, a UNESCO World Heritage City that's like stepping back in time. Imagine Roman ruins, medieval walls, and Renaissance palaces, all bathed in the warm glow of the Alentejo sun. Évora's Roman temple, dating back to the 1st century AD, is a testament to the city's long and fascinating history. And the Capella dos Ossos, a chapel decorated with human bones, is both macabre and strangely beautiful. Évora is a city that will stay with you long after you've left. Its rich history, stunning architecture, and laid-back atmosphere make it a truly unforgettable destination. Now, let's head north to Braga, a city known as the Rome of Portugal for its many churches and religious sites. Imagine grand cathedrals, peaceful gardens, and the scent of incense wafting through the air. Braga's Bom Jesus do Monte Sanctuary, with its iconic Baroque staircase, is a sight to behold. And the Sé de Braga, one of the oldest cathedrals in Portugal, is a masterpiece of Romanesque and Gothic architecture. Braga is a city that nourishes the soul. Its spiritual heritage, stunning architecture, and welcoming atmosphere make it a truly special place to visit. Just a stone's throw from Lisbon, we find Cascais, a chic coastal town that was once a fishing village and a royal retreat. Imagine sandy beaches, charming marinas, and elegant mansions overlooking the Atlantic. Cascais is perfect for sunbathing, water sports, or a promenade stroll. Visit Boca do Inferno, a dramatic cliff formation carved by the sea. Cascais blends sophistication with relaxation. Welcome to Aveiro, the Venice of Portugal, known for its canals, bridges, and moliqueiro boats. Glide along the canals, admire Art Nouveau architecture, and savour ovos moles. Aveiro delights the senses with its vibrant culture and cuisine. Don't forget to pick up some handcrafted porcelain. Aveiro will steal your heart with its charm and beauty. Hold on to your hats, darlings, as we head to Nazaré, famous for its giant waves. Imagine towering walls of water, surfers riding these behemoths, and breathtaking views from the Sitio. Nazaré is not for the faint of heart. Its raw power and beauty are both exhilarating and humbling. Even if you're not a surfer, it's worth visiting just to witness the spectacle. Nazaré will leave you speechless. Step back in time, darlings, as we enter Óbidos, a perfectly preserved medieval town enclosed within ancient walls. Imagine cobbled streets lined with whitewashed houses, colourful bougainvillea cascading from balconies, and the scent of ginginha liqueur filling the air. Óbidos is a town that seems frozen in time. Its charming streets, historic architecture, and romantic atmosphere make it the perfect place for a fairy tale escape. And don't forget to try a glass of ginginha, a sweet cherry liqueur served in a chocolate cup. Let's return to the island of Madeira, darlings, and explore Funchal, its vibrant capital city. Imagine a bustling harbour, colourful markets, historic streets, and lush gardens overlooking the Atlantic. Funchal is a city that effortlessly blends old and new. Explore the historic Zona Velha with its cobbled streets and painted doors. Ride the Monte cable car for breathtaking views. Sample the local delicacies at the Mercado dos Lavradores. Funchal is a city that has it all. Our final stop, darlings, takes us to Lagos, a historic town on the Algarve coast. Imagine golden beaches, dramatic cliffs, hidden coves, and a charming town centre steeped in history. Lagos is a town that has something for everyone. Relax on Praia Dona Ana, explore the Ponta da Piedade grottos by boat, delve into history at the Fortaleza de Sagres, or simply soak up the lively atmosphere in the town centre. Lagos is the perfect place to end our Portuguese adventure. So there you have it, darlings, a whirlwind tour of Portugal's most fabulous destinations. From the cobbled streets of Lisbon to the sun-drenched beaches of the Algarve, this country has stolen our hearts. We've explored ancient ruins, marvelled at architectural wonders, and indulged in delicious food and wine. Portugal, you've been an absolute blast. We'll be back for more of your charm, your beauty, and your infectious joie de vivre. À déjà.